What? So go ahead. What did you just say before I started video?
I said that looks awful.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing the video. This is actually my second attempt to try to make this stuff work. As you can see, this would be coat number 1. Back when I did this on another motorhome, it turned out actually what I consider to be horrible. And a few emails and messages to the manufacturer. The only thing they wanted to tell me was, well, you didn't apply it right, or it was too hot outside, and it needs 15 coats, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, all right, I got another one. I mean, I'm an RV dealer, so I'd give it another shot. And you really got to catch it in the light, right? But surely you can see all that. And yes, this is coat 1. I'm going to continue to apply more coats. This time I'm definitely doing it. I mean, like this morning when I put this coat on, it was probably 75 degrees outside, and it didn't really have the sun barreling down on it. Wow. I mean, I know it'll come out looking a little better than that, but I'm really trying to do it right. I'm doing it in the morning. Right now it's about 78 degrees outside. I'm considering maybe another coat tonight, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll add some more video in a little while. Well, the sun's going down. I'm gonna try to get as good a video as I can. I just put another coat on it right before dark. I don't know, it's really hard to see. See all them streaks in it. One thing I've noticed so far was that if I go really long strokes, which is hard to do, especially when you're up high, it doesn't seem to look as bad. Now keep in mind, this is still a little bit wet. So I'll do another video in the morning before I do another coat. But you can kind of see it right there. But this is after the second coat. When the sun's not directly on it, it looks real good. Anyway, I'm tired. We'll try another one in the morning. I'll try to get a video before I start. I mean, we'll be fair. We'll let these guys know if this stuff works. I mean, I see a lot of videos where people say it does. So maybe it was just my bad the first time. I hope so. I would prefer it to work than to give them bad reviews and it not work. Well, this is day 2 in the morning, 3rd coat. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna end up having to eat crow on this video. And we'll see when it's all said and done, but it's already, I mean, you can still see the streaks, but it is getting better. Actually, a lot better. And I'm an old man and I don't like reading instructions. I just watch videos. Well, the videos I watched, oh, and thanks to this young man coming and helping me, it's getting much better. And for why that is, well, we'll leave that for the next video. We're about to add another coat. I'll keep going and let you know. Some of what you don't see on videos on YouTube is the actual, people sitting there and applying it. So I thought for a minute here, I'd let you watch and see how we applied it, and might help you make a decision whether you want to use the product or not. Of course, when you're young, like him, it sure makes it look easy. Didn't feel that easy when I was climbing up and down that ladder yesterday. So what do you think? Pretty easy application?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
I don't want to give away the secret just yet, the difference between what you're doing and what I was doing. That, as we both can tell this morning, is a huge difference. Yeah, as far as all of it goes. I'll let everybody know a little later, give you a reason to watch my video a little longer. Of course, with my whole 270 or 80 subscribers, it's not like I get any of that YouTube money yet. Can't seem to get people to sign up and subscribe to my channel. I guess I'm too old and too much of an okie. Nobody wants to watch my stuff.
Post more videos.
I found it's a lot harder than what you think, man.
I know it.
It's hard to make those videos, especially when you're old and don't know what you're doing. It's a lot easier to make those shorts because you can just do something on your phone and then post it right up. Those are easy. This would be coat number 4. Coat number 4. And the instructions, they said you could possibly have to do up to 10 to 12 coats. The way I was doing it, that seems like about a 10 to 12 day process. After reading the instructions and finding out the way to do it the right way, like the young man did before I even got out of bed this morning, I think you could probably do 10 to 12 coats in 2 days.
3 days.
Huh?
2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days.
Depending on how it dries.
And the weather outside. The first time I did this deal, you know, I was kind of complaining, and I was complaining to the manufacturer. The one big mistake that we had made, I want to say it was in the 90s outside, the first time we ever put it on. And that stuff was drying so fast. I think as soon as I'd make a swipe, it was just dried, and I was swiping over product, which made it really hard to do. So again, I'm really gonna have to eat crow on this whole program. Probably gonna have to send a letter of apology to the company that makes the product. And I'm not afraid to eat crow. I eat crow all the time. Thank you. With age comes wisdom, and it does in some things, but it also you can sure be wrong. Anyway, we're going to continue on, and then we'll come back to some more videos in a little bit. Okay, we're still on coat 4. We're still on this one side. But one thing I wanted to add to the video was right now it's about 64 degrees outside. We don't have any wind. There's really no sun yet. You can kind of see the sun trying to get up and over the house. One, it makes it a little bit harder to see exactly what you're doing. But as far as dry wise, even though we did the first coat, what, maybe an hour ago, if that?
Yeah.
By the time we got all the way around, this coat had already dried. So we were pretty easy, even without the sun pounding on it. It dried good enough that we felt we could do another coat. Oh, so this would be
4.
This is 4. Yeah, this is number 4. I did 2. This is your second one. Okay. Yeah, she's starting to shine. I know you're really wanting to know what I did to screw all that up earlier and on the last motorhome. But I just can't tell you yet. You guys are just gonna have to watch. Matter of fact, you know what? If you don't hit that subscribe button and the like, I'm probably not even gonna tell you. Now, how would I know you did that? I don't. So you're just gonna have to, subscribe. This is the video that's gonna get us 1 million views or 100,000 subscribers, right? Probably not. We'll come back to some more stuff in a little bit. This is actually going to be the first coat for this cap over the top of it. We just got done cleaning it. He's about to put the first coat on it. It's kind of hard to see what it looks like in the video. Now, we'll tell you, this would have been probably the best part of the RV as far as sun fade, oddly enough, but probably because that's plastic and not fiberglass. Or is it fiberglass? I think it's plastic. I don't know. Either way, that cap right there, you can go ahead. The cap right there had the least amount of fade from the start. So this is the first coat that we're putting it on, or he's putting it on. So I'm sure it's gonna turn out a whole lot better than if I had done it. I mean, you can sit here and just watch the shine right off the bat now. He can do that. He doesn't weigh as much as me. We put a little thing down here. Originally, I wasn't even going to do that part, but I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Now, this is the first coat on that. Do you feel like it's streaking at all, or is it kind of applying just like about as good?
It's applying pretty evenly here. I'm just keeping my hand flat, letting that rag do the job, and it's not really feeling like it's leaving much behind but what it needs to.
You can kind of see the shine and where it's not shiny.
Oh yeah, you can see that line.
I think if we had some sunlight, it'd be a whole lot better.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend people standing on the hood, especially if you weigh as much as me. This young man doesn't weigh that much, so I don't think we hurt anything. Coat number 1 on the very front, coat number 4 down the sides. Amazing differences. Amazing differences. I don't know exactly what this product is. We were talking about it a while ago. If I had to guess, it's kind of a clear coat, a wipe-on clear coat product. And if that's the case, I think that's a good thing because it would last a lot longer. And that's kind of what the product feels like and appears to be doing, putting a clear coat finish over it like you'd spray on. but this is a wipe on. Yes, it's coming out great. I'm gonna have to really send a letter or call and apologize or something for the last RV that I did. Again, where did I screw up on the first one? I had watched at least 2 videos of people doing this. And I tried to apply it exactly how they had applied it on theirs. The difference was I didn't read the instructions, and there was something really key to the application of the product to make it come out as smooth as it is now without so many streaks. And I'm not going to make you watch the whole video to see or hear what it is. I'm going to tell you right now. In the instructions, the little hand mitt that he has, they say to get it damp and wet with water. And to kind of keep it damp, along with adding product, and when your mitt kind of starts sticking, then that's when you need to add more product. But to keep the mitt wet, you can kind of see right there, this is the first time, I don't know if you can see it in there. I can see it walking, but there's streaks right there. But like I said, this is the first application. Okay, back to eating crow. I did not read the instructions, and the key to making it look smoother is most definitely keeping that mitt moist and wet while you're applying it. For whatever reasons, the streaks are just not quite as bad. Now, we still have a few streaks in there. Like I say, this is application number 4. They say it could take up to 10 to 12 applications. I honestly think we're gonna probably be able to get away with, that's 4, 5 or 6 maybe, and be able to call this good. If you did 10 or 12, probably could be that much better. Now right there, you see how it's a little bit dirty? A little bit of dirt right there. That's some of that black streak. Not the product's fault. That was my fault. I didn't get it clean good enough. And to be honest with you, I use my being old as an excuse. The truth of the matter is, yeah, I'm old. I'm out of shape. Going up and down that ladder is hard enough. But I've been really sick all week. So, well, we'll just say that's another reason. Anyway, that's why he's here helping me. And everything he does, he seems to do a little better job than I do. He's more attention to detail. Obviously, he was here at 7 o'clock this morning. I wasn't even out of bed. He was waiting on me. And he's standing out here drinking coffee and reading instructions. Well, I don't read instructions. My bad. Y'all can leave me a whole bunch of nice comments saying, well, you're a dummy. Okay, I'm a dummy. But yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. Anyway, hope that didn't get you to click off the video. You can continue to watch, and I'm not going to make a whole lot more videos to the end of it, but we will show you the finished product as soon as we're done. All right, we're back. Yeah, I fixed my hair. I thought I should, I don't know if you noticed my shirt, a little sponsorship going on right there. That'd be Special Services out of Oklahoma City. They're a towing repo company. And, well, honestly, they don't give me, I watch my mouth. I got kids that watch this. They don't give me nothing. But he's going to have to buy me dinner or something. Kind of like good steak dinner. And obviously, you know, a good pie, something like that. Anyway, we'll bribe him. But anyway, short little video. We are finished with coat number 5. It's still early morning, and we've decided to let it dry really good. We're gonna come back this evening when it cools off. Shouldn't get up to more than about 90 degrees today. Oh, well, I guess it's 92. So when it gets down to about in the, I don't know, 70s or 80s around 7 o'clock or so, we'll apply 1 or 2 more coats. see where we're at there and see if we decide to call it a day. So anyway, yeah, the hair looks a little better. Fixing to take the wife to eat breakfast on this lovely Saturday morning, and we'll see how the rest of this video goes. Most definitely eating crow, and I will end it in the last video after this. And this is going to bring us to our end. This is going to be our final finish. And at this point, I need to definitely give a sincere apology to POLI GLOW. Their product works exactly as it should. As you can see, we have a beautiful finish. To kind of recap at the end of this, we ended up doing 7 coats total. I feel like even at coat 6, we would have probably been fine. But we went ahead and did 1 extra. They say you could do 10 and 12. I just don't see the need in it at this point. Once we figured out how to actually apply the product properly by reading the instructions, yes, I understand a lot of people are going to leave me comments telling me how stupid I am. I get it. I deserve it. That's fine. As you can see, it looks really good. Is there any streaks? I mean, there's a few here and there, but honestly, they could have been because of me on the first 2 coats. But it looks really shiny, really good. 100% better than it did. I'm going to show you the front cap. Got a little mildew on it from this morning. We did put the last 2 coats on last night. I probably sound a little funny. I'm still not feeling good. A little clogged up. And it was right at 90 degrees when we put the last 2 on. And it seemed to go on really good. I think the main key to this whole deal when it comes to POLI GLOW would be make sure you wet your mitt and keep it moist. There's your mitt. As you're using it and applying the product. Again, POLI GLOW, I apologize. You have a wonderful product. I will be using it again. I'll never say another bad word. I'm sorry I ever said anything bad on the internet. And you do have my permission to use this video if you felt like you needed to for any reason to promote your product. My name is Kevin. I'm a local RV dealer in Oklahoma. And yeah, there you go. Thank you, POLI GLOW. Good product.